to our first title fight. This is an amateur title fight scheduled for 5 rounds of 3 minutes each. First round to the blue corner, Matthew Martinez.
Matthew Martinez from Chicago, Illinois, in Striking Systems. Martinez is a wrestler at heart. Bauer is a jiu-jitsu guy at heart. Let's see which one is better on the back.
I think this fight will go to the ground.
I can almost promise you that.
Yes.
There's one thing I've been so sure on tonight is this one will go to the ground.
Should be a good one. Both of these guys are, really knowledgeable. Jake Bauer has his own gym.
Formerly trained out of Josh Neer's gym at Elite Edge. And Bauer's been a jiu-jitsu god for a long time. His blue belt status, really, really high quality status. But Matthew Martinez is not someone you can to look over. Martinez is a tough kid. He is team sexy time, as it says on the back of his shorts right there.
I like that.
You love to see a fighter make the moments their own, and Matthew Martinez is certainly doing that tonight.
Martinez is a true professional, even though he's an amateur still. So look
4
for
and
him
2. That's a lot of experience for an amateur.
Yeah.
Look for him to jump to that pro level here, probably after this fight. Let's be honest, win or lose. Martinez is very calm. He's very calm last night at weigh-ins too, and you can tell he has 6 fights under his belt.
Yeah.
And Martinez, this is gonna be a tough fight for Bauer. I'm not gonna lie. I think Martinez.
This will be Bauer's toughest fight yet. Bauer is a great fighter. He's 3-1, but 2 of his fights have been against debuts, which, as we've seen, the debuts just simply don't bring the heat that these seasoned guys do. This is going to be his opponent with 4. The first opponent he's fought with 4 wins. All the other guys, debuts or less. So we'll see what type of experience Matthew has to bring to him.
Absolutely. Martinez enters the Strike Pimp Mega Gon here in Mason City, Iowa. Time to meet the red corner, Jake Bauer.
This is going to be a, very knowledgeable fight as well here, so.
I spoke to Jake Bauer before this fight. He said he's fighting out of Myriad Submission Fighting, and he quoted it as the best jiu-jitsu competition team in Iowa. So,
training out of Ames, I believe, right?
Out of Ames.
We'll see what he can bring.
Sometimes when you get 2 real high-level ground guys, that negates it out, and it turns into a kickboxing match, a la, Kobe Usman, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
As a professional boxer myself, there's nothing more I'd love to see than a kickboxing fight out of these 2. They both look in shape, they both train hard, and they both came to fight hard.
Agreed. Yeah, I would love to see a banger. A lot of times that does cancel each other out, and they will stand. So we'll see what we get here.
Bauer's only loss is against Dontrell Johnson, who is 5-0 now.
And that was a split decision too.
Yeah, it was.
Very close fight.
Here's the tale of the tape. Matthew Martinez is 33 years old. Bauer with quite a bit of a height difference. Bauer had a pretty tough weight cut, came in 0.9 over last night. He cut it within an hour and a half, cut that 1.5 pounds then. And now a 4-2 record versus a 3-1 record. Again, his only blemish is against a really, really good Dontrell Johnson. So look for this to be a closer fight than people expect at home. Martinez, his losses against Tavius Hunter back in last weekend, actually. So he's coming off a quick loss.
Jake Bauer, he's not afraid to pull guard in here. I've seen him do it. He's so comfortable being on the ground that he welcomes them to him to try. He says, "Come on, try and see what you got." I've seen guys refuse to engage with Jake on the ground because he's so acclaimed down there.
schedule with the title and belts on the line for North Iowa fights. Your referee, Tyrone Roberts. Your fighters. First up, fighting in the corner. He trains with Intercept. It is sponsored by Do Nothing Average. The Carry Men. TMH, the most hated. Famous Fades. Pac-Man. Buddha-Sauce. Bunny Power Wash. And Diamond Imaging. From Chicago, Illinois. Matt the Monster Martinez. Here's your opponent fighting out in the red corner. He trains with Myriad Submission Fighting and is sponsored by Jake and Jose Moving. From Ames, Iowa, Jake Bauer.
This is set
Titles
for
on the line,
5
rounds, 3 minutes each.
rounds.
Tyrone Roberts in charge of the action. Let's do this.
5 rounds, 3 minutes each. Tyrone Roberts, the third man in the Megagon.
For the belt.
These are the two most fit fighters we've seen tonight, I think. These guys came in shape.
This is a high-quality matchup. Mike Estes put together. Good head kick.
Yeah, this could just as easy be a pro fight for both these guys.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
I want to see Bauer set that head kick up, but then again, Bauer doesn't care if he goes to the ground. So maybe he's consciously choosing.
Well, that's true. He is very confident off his back.
Very calm and composed guard from Bauer.
You can see both of them have been in fights before. They're very composed, and
Bauer fought the very unorthodox Bailey Biscatine in his last time out, and it must be a change of pace to get to fight somebody who stays not flying throughout the air.
Absolutely.
You know?
Well, it makes you feel like you're in more control.
we haven't seen a single takedown attempt yet.
Yeah, well, that'll come. They're going to feel each other out until someone is rocked just like that.
Nasty little leg kick there. Corner yelling, let him up. Everybody yelling, let him up.
Martinez is gonna want to stand. I think that's the game plan for Martinez. He wants to stand.
Chicago has some nasty striking.
And Jake really wants to go to the ground here.
He's giving him in the leg on that kick. See, he's saying, come on.
See, the thing about true jiu-jitsu guys like Jake, their takedowns aren't great. So that's why he's hoping, like, hey, I'm going to lay on my back and you come jump in my guard real quick. He's not going to be aggressive and look for a takedown like that unless it's something smooth and tricky against the fence.
Very high level fight here.
Very technical. Very technical.
Oh.
There we go. That's where Jake wanted. I feel like he did that on purpose.
Yeah, I was going to say, he almost
he's
pulled
trying
himself.
to give him, here's my leg, take me down.
Baiting him. Ooh,
He's
nice
leaving it
front
out
kick.
there.
Martinez thinks about it, then he's like, nope, game plan, stay on our feet, stay on our feet.
And that's the mindset of a seasoned fighter.
Yes. Disciplined, disciplined, disciplined. This is a tough one to score, too. I mean, there might give a lot of damage to him kicking the leg of Bauer and Bauer hitting the ground every time. Bauer has a small welt on his leg. You see his lead leg?
And regardless of what you're doing, a judge never likes to see you go into the ground.
Nope.
You know.
Reminds me of Charles Oliveira a little bit.
Absolutely.
And he falls every time he kicks. It's a great game plan when your opponent will fall for it. But I think round 2 and on, Jake Bauer needs to adapt.
Absolutely. That first round is done. If 4 more rounds coming, and if any indication, it looks like either one's not going to change up their game plan. Jake wants to go to the ground, and Martinez wants to stay up on his feet and unload. Hey, I would keep attacking the leg. That's scoring points. Attack the leg, make him fall to the ground, look for it.
And this is a 5-round fight, so we have plenty more rounds here if it ends up going all that way. So
I mean, think about this too. later on in the fight, how is Bauer going to throw in an effective submission when his leg is compromised?
Yes.
Absolutely. I mean, as a jiu-jitsu guy, he has a lot of leg manipulation takedowns or submission attempts.
And it might sound easy to just pick yourself up, but Jake is having to pick himself up off the ground a lot.
I mean, look at that leg kick that just happened.
Every time you got to pick yourself up, you know, when you're tired, you don't want to do that. It doesn't look like a lot, but that's 10 times Jake Bauer had to pick himself up off the ground.
Yep.
A nasty bruise on Jake's left leg.
I would look for that to be a storyline of these next few rounds. Unload on that lead leg.
I would like to see Jake Bauer use his hands.
Martinez just needs to run away.
He's just trying to Imanari roll something and get something funky.
Martinez has not targeted that leg in that first 20 seconds of this round, which is surprising. Corner of Martinez is asking
no glove touch.
Is asking for a groin shot.
Martinez getting a little wild with the strike in here.
Attack the leg, Martinez. Attack the leg.
Jake Bauer very reluctant to throw his right hand.
Martinez's corner loves the leg kick attempt.
I'd like to see Jake throw some more things up the middle.
See, the thing is, everyone knows Jake going to the ground is intentional, but the referee can't do anything because it's coming after a strike.
Right.
So it's not like you can get a point taken away. It's not you can get a warning or anything. It's coming with action. And so it's somewhat of a smart game plan, but at the same time, like you said, Trayvon, judges aren't going to love you hitting the ground and picking yourself up time and time again.
Going forward in future training camps, I would like to see Jake really focus on some takedowns. If he really wants to go to the ground this bad, he needs to be able to enforce that upon somebody instead of tricking somebody into it.
Right. I would like actually Jake to get into the clinch a little bit, then use his length. He is so much longer and taller to manipulate him into getting to the ground. Because obviously he doesn't want to be on top. Jake doesn't want to be on top, so shooting is just going to get him on top.
I wonder if Jake has a game plan to start out a little slower here, considering it is 5 rounds. I guess we'll see as the fight goes on. Looks like Jake's starting to come at him a little bit more.
I think Jake realizes he needs a score.
I was wondering if fatigue could be a thing here too.
They both look like to be in great shape.
They do.
But with Jake's weight cut last minute, that could be a sign too.
Jake looks big. I would say he's at least 165 right now.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good push kick.
Jake kind of seems worried that his plan isn't going as he thought. Doesn't really seem to have a backup.
I will say Jake wins the reward for coolest tattoo. I think it's beautiful on that chest.
Gorgeous chest piece on Jake Bauers.
I think this round is more the same as round 1 when it comes to scoring.
A little closer.
A little closer, you're absolutely right, but I think it's more of the same.
Yep, agreed.
I'm surprised Martinez didn't go after that lead leg a little more.
Yeah, he
Jake Bauer declining water, doesn't need it.
Yep.
Good phantom jab, feeling out. Watch Jake drop, boom, boom, miss. See, it's a good feel out process. Martinez learned a lot in that exchange, and he landed in the second one. And that great push kick at the end of that replay.
In this third round, I would really like to see Martinez start sitting down on his punches, because clearly Jake doesn't want to engage with him. If you're going to throw him at this point, throw him to throw him. Throw him hard. Try to take him out of here. It's clear he doesn't want to stand.
Yes.
This is round number 3.
Neither man breathing hard, both cardio ready to fight.
Yeah, these two both look in shape, that's for sure.
Martinez coming out with southpaw.
Jake is inviting him to just destroy his lead leg. It's very out there, very wide stance. I don't know why Martinez doesn't keep going after it.
This has to be frustrating for Martinez. What can you really do?
About the same thing he's doing, probably.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, winning a fight's winning a fight.
Yep.
Sometimes it's not pretty, and it's frustrating as a fighter. I get it, to not have a win in a pretty way, but
he's playing it smart.
yeah, you got to take what you got to take. Good leg kick by Bauer.
Bauer's got a real nice right head kick as well, and Martinez is reaching for it. I'd like to see him stop doing that, ideally.
Good leg kick.
Matt's corner is telling him to come in, let him catch it.
Oh,
Ref said no.
no hand touch. Ooh.
Nice left hand from Martinez. So that right head kick glanced off of Bowers.
Oh,
He didn't see it.
there's a couple things that have happened here.
Martinez has no sportsmanship, no respect for Bauer. Time clock, there we go.
Stopped it for an eye poke. So basically with an eye poke here, he's get a couple minutes. The doctor can look at it.
I'd like to see a replay of that.
I do too.
I don't think it was intentional.
I don't think
I
it's
didn't even
intentional
see
either.
it happen.
I didn't either.
Referees Aaron Robbins has called a timeout. An injury timeout. Martinez looking for 5 minutes to recover and continue.
He shouldn't, though. It's an eye poke. He shouldn't get time to recover with an eye poke.
You know, Martinez's corner has been calling that Bowers has been going for that low blow, but I don't think that's true. I think Bowers is just throwing a lot of right kicks. It happens.
When you level change, like Martinez has been,
Things happen.
things happen. With a leg kick on a level change, things happen.
Here we are back to action.
Bowers getting to work. I'd like to see him straighten his right hand out, though. There, just
Oh!
like that.
He landed that.
Martinez did not like it. Got some,
Oh,
another
good
one.
one.
Immediately got respect from Martinez.
Oh! He jumped over him. That's how he does not want to be close to Bauer, and Bauer's on his back at all.
You can tell he respects his jiu-jitsu game for sure.
Maybe almost to a fault.
Yep. Maybe almost too
Absolutely.
much.
You don't know somebody's better at jiu-jitsu with you until you're down there feeling it, you know.
Jake's the one coming forward in this round most of the time. He could be winning this
He
round.
smells blood.
He does.
That left hand
Ooh,
right
jab.
there.
Good
Excellent
jab.
There's that
Ooh,
right
great
kick of
job.
Jake Bowers, setting everything up.
He's starting to rain
Needs
punches
to
down on
defend.
him.
Needs to
Well, Martinez can't just have his back sit on the fence.
Martinez's facial expression has changed significantly.
I was wondering if fatigue would come into play here, and it may have.
Use
we
the
got
fence
2
to
rounds.
get out of there.
Yep. We have 2 more rounds after this.
And I would say Bowers is as of right now. I'd say Bowers is the more conditioned man.
Yep. Looks to
10
be.
seconds here. Martinez with a massive overhand. Just missed.
I think it's 2-1. I think it's 2-1.
Absolutely.
too.
Bauer won this round for sure. That was a great round, and now we're into championship rounds here at North Iowa Fights 15 in beautiful Mason City, Iowa.
Wrestler versus a jiu-jitsu guy has not touched the ground once.
Like I said, when you get 2 real high-level guys, whether it be 2 high-level strikers or 2 high-level grapplers, sometimes it tends to reverse the situation because
Yep.
both respect each other.
Absolutely. This is championship rounds in round 4. Here, this instant replay by North Iowa Fights. Look at this. Look at this exchange. Good little inside leg kick to establish. And boom, push.
This will be the first time either of these
Good
men
move.
are entering championship rounds. So we'll
Great
see who's made for it.
jab. That was a great jab by Bauer. Martinez is feeling it over there. I wonder if we see a surprise shoot
Yeah.
by Martinez now.
Corners now, seconds out, corners and down. In
Championship.
Round 4 underway here in Mason City.
Matthew Martinez said no to the glove touch.
Oh, that one got him. That one got him. That one got him.
He will get some more time here.
I hope he can continue.
5 minutes to recover.
Because this is a good fight. I'm interested. See a little replay here. See if it.
Watch us on this push here. Right there.
Now, I don't think it was malicious, but I do think Jake needs to be in control of his weapons more.
Yes.
I think his toe barely grazed
Yeah,
him.
I was going to say it didn't hit clean for sure. We don't know how he's feeling, but.
Sometimes it is the smallest shots that hurt the most.
Exactly.
Ideally, he can take his time and continue the fight.
Yep. This might be good for him too. You know, shake out a little bit and get a little breather in. And
I mean, he got his bell rung at the end of the last round.
Did.
So
this might be good for him.
Yeah. It's 5 minutes to recover under rules sanctioned by the Iowa Athletic Commission.
And, you know, I hate to see guys not take the full 5 allotted minutes.
Mm-hmm. If they need it.
If you need it, take it.
Right.
5 minutes is a lot of time.
It is a very long time.
It's a lot of time. Martinez looks good to go.
He's ready.
Back
And they
on
will
his feet.
continue this one.
I think we're going to see action right away on the start of this.
Bauer smells bloody, he's going to go. Bauer smells bloody, he's going to go.
This will be an interesting reset for things.
Yep. Close fight here, too. Oh, is he taking a point?
To take a point away.
He has warned him numerous times.
Yeah.
That is big on the scorecard. In round 4, Jake Bauer loses point.
And that was a critical round for Jake Bauer. Just when he front kick to the face from Jake.
He landed that.
It's that right kick of his. While he doesn't set it up, it has so much power.
Yep. I think you're going to see Jake come out even harder here now that, especially after that point was taken. Ooh.
Martinez comes in straight lines.
Jake looks comfortable now.
He
Round
does.
1, he didn't look comfortable standing.
He figured him out a little bit.
And these are the type of mid-fight adaptions, changes that champions make.
Exactly.
Another front kick to the face.
Good leg kick now by Bauer.
Ooh.
Bauer almost timed that up perfectly. That was close.
Martinez's corner is getting exceedingly frustrated with Martinez.
They want him to go forward.
Martinez doesn't want to go
another
forward.
kick to the head and a slip by Jake Bauer.
Martinez doesn't want to go forward because every time he goes forward, he gets rattled by a jab of Bauer. I will say, though, when Bauer throws his cross, his face is wide open.
Mm-hmm.
He throws a very MMA cross. I'll say it like that.
You can see as Jake Bauer fights, he gets better every time.
Martinez connected on a left hook. Bauer is kind of retreating after that.
Both these guys are studs here, going after it. Oh. Jake's got him up against the fence here.
Gorgeous stalking from Jake Bauer.
See if he can land a big one.
He needs to step into those shots.
Good head.
Another
kick
front
again.
Wow. Martinez is taking a lot of shots here.
His corners are telling him not to punch himself out, which leads me to believe Martinez is more fatigued than we think.
I think the crowd is finally understanding that Bauer's going to the ground on purpose.
This crowd is going crazy.
Oh.
Good leg kick.
And that's going to look like a knockdown to the judges.
Something to remember here. I personally think Bauer has won this round. He has a point taken away. We're looking at 9-9 round, and he's already down 1 on our scorecards here in the commentary booth. It's something to look forward to on the judges' scorecards. I don't know. Martinez, he's putting up his own. I mean, Bauer is getting off above the ground a lot. The crowd is getting visibly frustrated about Bauer laying on his back.
Short time in round 4.
I'd like to see Jake go back to what he was doing. I mean, he was
Banging
I think he
it
was
out.
winning, yeah.
Jake has better
It-
kickboxing than he thinks.
Yes, I think
It
so too.
changed with a left hook that connected for Martinez. Jake has not been on the offense attack since that left hook hit.
If Jake wins this round, it could be a draw.
I don't think Jake won this round anymore.
And that might put him at a 10-8 round,
It'd be a 10-8 round. So
which would really be almost as if Martinez is up 4.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Meaning Jake Bowers has to come out.
Yep, he needs a finish here.
I don't think he can pull guard once in this round because clearly Martinez is not going to follow.
Yep.
You need to go for the finish on the feet, which Jake is doing good at.
Yes, I think he should stick to that and try and get something here.
In my book, it's 39-36 for Martinez because of that point deduction. That's big. That's
That
a
point
big
hurt him.
Point deduction. Look at that. That's the left hook I was talking about. Bauer was
Looks like they both landed there too.
backed on the back since that.
If
This- Go ahead,
Bowers
sir,
plays
Javon.
that come up game, I would like to see Martinez blast him in the face because not every time is Tyrone letting him up. Martinez is letting him up. You don't have to let him up. As he comes up, hit him with one.
I think they're going to slug it out here.
This is the 5th and final round to decide
Who is
the
the lightweight
champion of North Iowa Fights Amateur Division.
Nice
Man,
front kick.
that front kick.
Ooh!
Oh!
Snapped his head back there.
Good. Man, those snap push kicks are deadly.
Both of these guys have done a lot of good things this fight. I'm pretty impressed.
This is all going to be power of will. Who has the most heart in this 5th round here to go and get it? Because this has been a weird fight. I don't know if anyone would feel super comfortable giving it to the judges. I know we have Martinez up a few right now, but I still wouldn't give it to the judges here.
Nope. I think Jake definitely needs to look for a finish, but you never know
I
what
would
the
like.
judges are thinking.
I would like to see Jake. You see him. He throws that right kick up and he brings it back down. I would like to see him just send it. Obviously, it's connecting.
Right.
Put some force behind it. You're down on the card. You need to go. You see it right there. He kind of just let it out there. It's a big left shot by Martinez.
That actually dropped him. Bauer, great exchange. Good
Another
head kick.
He has landed a lot of head kicks. Oh, straight right for Bauer.
Matt's corner is begging him to go.
I think Matt's corner thinks he's down, which is a good mindset.
Oh, he hurt him. He's out. From behind, Jake Bauer.
Snatch victory.
He is out.
Jaws of defeat. Matthew Martinez is out.
He is stiff.
A knockout.
Jake Bauer with the knockout.
Highlight
Oh,
reel
my.
that will be played over and over again.
Coming down, coming back.
Wow.
For minimum down 3 rounds. What a finish from Jake Bauer.
Wow.
Jake Bauer. What an impressive
What
KO.
a knockout.
Oh,
Here is the replay by Budweiser of the highlight reel knockout. Good push up against the fence. Watch Bauer. Lightning quick right here.
pop, pop.
Bop.
Ooh.
With the overhand,
Overhand
establishes
set
some dominance.
Oh, that hurt him.
1, 2.
2 glances.
He wobbles here at one of these.
Just
We missed it.
Missed it.
He's
It
still laying down on
was
his back.
Brutal.
It's all good.
Bauer is the 155-pound
Champion.
lightweight champion here at North Iowa Fights. Martinez is up and moving. Wow.
Bauer advancing his record to 4-1.
Wow.
Come from behind win by Jake
What
Bauer.
a knockout.
A bit of a Leon Edwards story there.
Absolutely. In a age where we see a lot of fights happen in that 5th and final round. What a highlight reel knockout. Let's send it up to PJ Stoppelworth to make this official. do an interview. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your North Iowa Fights lightweight champion, Jake Bauer. All 4 rounds leading up to that 5th and final round, you were inviting him onto the ground. You were going out to your back saying, please jump on. Did you think you were going to have a highlight reel knockout?
I didn't expect that, but at the end of the 4th, I think I realized that I probably wasn't going to be able to get the fight to the ground. So I just, in between rounds, I made up my mind. I said, fuck it, and I was going to go out there and I was going to look for that finish no matter what.
Those push kicks, those front snap kicks, the extension hurt him. Did you see that, smell blood, and that's why you attacked more?
I did that. The straight kick up the middle, I clipped him in the chin a couple of times with that. I caught him with a really good right hand at the end of the 3rd. So I could see that he was tired and he was hurt a little bit. So I just pushed forward and I gave it everything I had, and that was it.
Were you down on your scorecard? Were you?
Absolutely, I think I was down, yeah. Especially with that point taken away.
That was big. Good comeback story, little Leon Edwards in you. This is your 155-pound North Iowa Fight champion, Jake Bauer.
Very impressive win for Jake Bauer here.
Bringing the gold back to Myriad Submission Fighting in Ames, Iowa. You love to see it.
He had everything stacked against him in that 5th round. He lost that point. He was down on the scorecards.
Champion mindset.
Yep. Very nice.
We are going to send it to commercial break here as Jake gets his celebratory pictures taken. We'll be back at North Iowa Fights.